we're back. Cyberpunk. The Hammer, August 20th, 2023.
Hey.
You alright?
Never been better.
Sure don't look it.
Oh, I just remembered something. Something I need to do. Otherwise the audio will be screwed. Boing. There we go. Ooh, that's made it a little bit louder on my end. Intriguing. So we travelled to the past and we've got to go on stage.
I can't let you on! Hey, we're chill!
Hey, Keanu. Right.
Of course you're high.
Ooh, guitar. At least some things haven't changed. Hi. Thank you. The Hammer. Okay.
Tonight, I'm here to say goodbye to all of you.
Okay.
Money can't fuck around with it.
Speaking. Uh-huh. Got pics? Rain dance? Nice. Then we can talk. How much do you want for it? Uh-huh. Okay. I want it today. Great.
That's it. Okay. So, based on what I know of the Cyberpunk 2020 rulebook, given how we are a rock celebrity with cyberware, I'd say we're a rocker boy, which is basically sort of an anarchist who also uses music to generate fandom for their cause, which is interesting. It's neat to see that they implemented this, because like Corp, Street Kid and Nomad are like character classes, and so's a rocker boy. So it's interesting that they've included this.
You're wasting your lives following us around like dogs.
What crawled up your ass?
Stardom. Oh, we can't jump as Keanu, okay? Sorry, Johnny.
Wait up! Don't do this! You could still change your mind.
Yeah.
Get over here, man. Fuck this band. Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Bastard. Gonna miss you something awful.
See you in the next life, friend.
Johnny.
You're late!
Wonder if that's a take on Johnny Mnemonic, Keanu Reeves films. You're mad, damn, that's a turn on.
You in?
Love it when you're mad. Gets my southern blood pumping.
Get in! Or I change my mind!
Okay.
Silverhand!
Hey, Shaden!
Get us in the air! Here, put this on, and it stays on. Got it?
Okay. So you're Rogue. We saw you at the bar, because we had an entire conversation about that. Okay, so we're jumping forward a bit. 2023.
Pierce are on fire. Pacifica's cut off, shut down. APC's on the streets of Watson.
Sons of bitches.
Skull cracking out there. That us?
Johnny's idea. Wayland's drawing Arasaka's attention away from the tower.
Collateral damage part of the plan too.
This is the Cub Scouts, Johnson. Chew it up, spit it out.
Well, we appear to be going up more and more up at a gradual rate. Oh, we're going here. Okay.
Target range acquired.
Make it rain.
Huh. Not meant to be here, judging by the red silhouettes. Oh shit.
Johnny, Jason.
Okay. Oh, gun. Let's do this in an orderly fashion. Gonna work around one side. Then we're gonna blow shit up, 'cause you just wanna die. I can sing like a rock band can. Do 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 do. There we go. Take you, take you, take you, take you. You're still standing? You're still standing. You are still there. Okay. Everyone dead?
Everybody, jump! Murphy.
Other access point. Get moving.
Okay, that's a nuclear sign.
Get the payload on the elevator, arm it, let gravity do its thing. Explosion rocks the foundation, tower crumbles, chaos, screaming, roll credits.
Exit window's gonna be tight.
You almost make it sound like a story.
Is grass green? Do birds fly? Cats eat bats? Do rats shit gnats?
Mainframe's not your playground, Murphy. Come on. Evac announcement. Broadcast it across all frequencies and let's get moving.
Sheesh. Who wrote this manifesto?
Really need me to answer that question?
Jesus, Johnny. You've gone off the deep end. And that's coming from a chair jock.
Come on. Attack those corporate corpers. Get ready. One way to go. Forward.
Ooh. Okay, I like this gun.
No problem over here.
Oh, fancy.
Now I'm pissed.
You have moves with your gun. Stylish. Whoop.
Yes, fucking own it.
Yeah, let's see. You gonna poke your head out, sir? Just a little bit. I told you to come out.
Johnny, payload.
Oh. Okay.
Bushido 2, bomb's name was what? The Demolitron. We're good to blow.
Shaka Elite incoming.
Out of there,
Run
Johnny.
for it.
Hang on. Blow.
Shoot the cables.
Blow. Tower. 2023. We're at the Arasaka Tower. I remember reading about this tower in the Codex. Can we? No, we can't do that. Yeah. We're blowing back the tower.
We're on our way.
Is it this way?
Not done yet. Still need to feed this to their subnet.
I fucking knew it! This was never about Arasaka. This was
Don't
about
ya?
your groupie output, wasn't it?
Not like you could ever understand, Rogue.
You're on your own. Giving you 4 fucking minutes if you want to ride out of here.
Door lock breached. Arasaka's sons of bitches incoming.
Love you, Spider.
Whole world loves me.
Where are you? I'm terrible. Let's try. Okie doke. How did I miss him so many times? Ooh, hello, you. That's good. Oh, we gotta go up, have we?
He has no right to leave!
Wow, we have a lot of health. Is this the power trip? It's gotta be.
Closing in on the access point.
Slide in. Sweet icebreaker. Foreign, right? Just wonder if we know anyone who could switch the subnet protocol.
Hilarious. You gonna help or not?
Do spiders spin webs? It's time we caught some flies.
Thanks, Murph.
Now, just for good measure. Holy cyber cow. We're on TV. Take a
And we
look.
turn now to Arasaka Tower. Its evacuation ongoing after an unidentified terrorist organization released a manifesto threatening violence. The terrorists stating their desire to, quote-unquote, topple a monument to corporate colonialism. Night City's mayor, Imbole Ebunike, has issued a statement declaring that he will bring the full force of the law to bear in response to any act of terrorism. Going now to our reporter on the scene at Arasaka Tower. Hopefully he can shed some light on the situation as events unfold.
All set. Now get out of there.
Well, that was nicely timed.
Moving up. Hit the roof quick.
Let's see. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hello, door. Goodbye, door.
Shit. That's Adam Smasher.
I remember you.
Johnny, run!
Murphy?
Door's sealed, but it won't hold for long. Run, Johnny. Like the wind.
Working on it.
Smasher.
Told you, Johnny boy. Told you I'd end you someday.
Let me return home, I beg you.
はい、まだ生きています。わかりました。向かいます。
Let us try once more. Your associates. Who are they? How did you acquire fissile material?
Okay.
Gonna give good cop over there a chance to say something? Come on.
Which terrorist organization do you belong to? How did you acquire fissile material?
Hey, Gramps. I know you.
外せ。直接話をする。
Ah, damn. Done and gone.
My husband died in that tower. But there are fates worse than death.
I didn't want him to die.
This looks like it's gonna hurt.
このようなことを。
Why did you do this?
To bring an end to the madness you wreak.
人は嘘をつき、自分自身を欺く。だが死者は違う。死者は雄弁だが、彼らは決して嘘をつかない。死者の言葉にはつつましさがある。始めろ。
Okay, I don't like that. Soul Killer primed. Okay. We have entered the Matrix. Uh-huh. So this is the interlude that we played. He's over there. Hello?
And you? Who are you?
I believe that's my cue. Okay, metal sheet, let's remove that. TV. Oh, we don't look good. So we're back in 27-7. We're in a landfill, which is not a good sign. We have vibrating rocks. We made it out. Though we're probably not in a good way. Come on, you can do it. Keep doing it. Hey! People! I know you.
heavier than he looks. Now, listen, dog. I have done exactly what you asked. So let's you and me figure this out.
Thank you. That saved me a job later.
荒坂様、お父様の殺害犯を見つけました。この男で間違いありません。はい。1時間後には着くかと。
Fuck!
Quiet!
Okay, we're now in the car. I was in a dump. Like the car though. Okay, system malfunctioning.
I need your help.
Not good. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Not good. Convertible, huh? Come on. Let's get one. My hit points are at 0, I've noticed. That's one. Oh, that was a brilliant shot. Come on, give me my gun, give me my gun. Come on. Die, 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 die. Can do it. Oh, never mind. Post got him. I am carrying way too much stuff, apparently.
Don't you dare faint again. Keep your eyes open. Fuck.
I think he's done for.
We both could use medical attention. Do you know a Reaper Doc whom you can trust?
You were at Konpeki Plaza.
We must get to Reaper Doc. Quickly!
Did well back there.
Do not waste time.
Victor will fix us up.
We have to get there somehow. Call someone. Anyone.
Here we go.
Why not just cut me loose? I'm a dead weight to you.
Make the call.
All right.
You're not giving me many answers.
Greetings. My scanner indicates you are outside the service area.
Just come pick me up. I need to get to Misty's Esoterica. Front of Vic's.
Of course. A vehicle is en route. It should arrive in less than 20 minutes.
What are you doing? Hey! The personal link is damaged.
Please proceed to insert the jack below the ear, though not too deep. There should be auxiliary neurosockets between his lymph nodes, beneath the SCM muscle.
If I hit a vein by mistake, he will die.
Indeed, as he will if you do nothing.
I think I have the socket.
Now proceed to connect.
Let's get him inside.
I cannot hold it. I need to rest.
That your blood? Misty! Pressure's tanking.
It's neurogenic shock. He's dying.
Gotta cut my way through the occipital bone. No other way.
There is risk of...
I know what I'm doing.
Hello. I'm coming to. Over here. Stop watching your boxing.
How is he?
Slower on the men than you, but looking better every day.
Hello.
V, you in there?
Ah! My head.
How you feeling?
Fuck. I don't know, Vic. Ears are ringing. And I'm seeing shit.
These hallucinations. Describe them to me.
Blinding lights. It's loud. I'm on stage and I almost can't breathe. I'm so damn full of hatred. Then I let it all out into a mic, and I realized it didn't help. I don't feel any better. And then, promise not to laugh, I plant a bomb in Arasaka Tower.
Nothing there to laugh about.
Night City looked different, strange, and I hated it. I hated everybody, every inch. It was too real, even for a lucid dream.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories. There's a personality construct on that shard. Dreams you had were from his past.
Hang on. Mean to say there's an actual terrorist in my head. Right now.
That's right, Johnny Silverhand. Had his crowning moment about 50 years ago. AHQ bombing. Heard of it? It's his doing. People say he was buried under the rubble. Anyway, that's not what's important right now.
Okay.
Think you can top the terrorist in my brain?
The biochip. It's basically a bomb. Fuse lit already. You don't have much time left. Much life. A few weeks, tops. Silverhand's construct is overriding your consciousness, gradually taking over your body until one day you'll just be gone.
That's not good news.
It's important you get all this.
Don't believe an ounce of the horse shit coming from your mouth. Know why? Because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Whatever's happening to me, there's a logical explanation. Gotta be. You're the best of the best, Vic. Why can't you help me?
You want the long story or the short?
Don't admit a thing, not one deep.
Okay. There is a construct, a psyche on the chip. That of Johnny Silverhand. You jacked it in your chip slot. Nothing happened, right? Until you died.
Bullet in the head from Dexter to Sean. But how do you come back from something like that?
Low caliber. You lucked out. Not least thanks to another poor decision by Mr. Deshawn. The nanites off the chip started fixing the damage. Then they took your hand and coaxed you off the path toward the light.
Okay.
You're Dr. Victor and I'm your monster. Perfect.
Your body's only a body. You can modify it, replace it with chrome, hell, get a new one altogether. Your mind, though? Oh, that's a whole nother story. From the biochip's perspective, your brain cells are a tumor that needs to be scooped out, while your body's an empty shell to hold the construct.
So this fucking terrorist wants to wipe me and take my place, take my body.
It's not willful on his part, it's automatic, inevitable, and neither of you can stop it.
Okay.
Fuck. I remember this thing. Saw it on TV. What was that stupid slogan? Soul something?
Secure your soul.
But that's it. It's just supposed to let you communicate with constructs.
Maybe, but this is a prototype by the look of things. Somehow made it out of Arasaka Labs.
Okay.
Can't we just take the chip out? Or switch it off?
Either way's out of the question. You die immediately.
Vic, you've always come through for me. If there's nothing you can do to help me, then... well, what the hell do I do? Tell me, please. Vic.
I wish I knew, kid. Misty?
Well, shit.
You're asking too much from an old-timer like Vic. Come on, V. Let's get you home.
I mentioned how she looks like the woman in Blade Runner. I don't think I have.
And then he died. And I thought I was gonna die. With him in my sleep.
Sleep's a small hint of death. The inevitable.
Can't actually tell if I'm awake now. I mean, I could be dead already, right?
Not something to focus on, V. Let it go. Here. Got some meds for you. Omega blockers. Taken regularly, they'll keep things from progressing too quickly. Also, they should keep that guest of yours calm and quiet. Pseudo-endotrizines from me. Effect will be opposite. It'll speed things up. Free the demon, so to speak.
Red pill, blue pill. Matrix. Neat.
Giving me a pill to prod that son of a bitch so he can kill me faster?
Listen, you're likely to be fine for a while. But sometime down the road, it could turn into pure agony. I'm giving you options, honey.
The brain can be tricked. Plain old painkillers do that.
Your psyche's gonna die, V. You'll feel your old self slipping away. At some point, you won't recognize yourself. It'll be terrifying. It'll be painful. But it doesn't have to be.
The fuck I need pills for? Ought to just stick a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger.
Well, that way you'd kill 2 souls. Is that what you want?
I gotta lie down.
Here, got one more thing for you. Vic pulled this out of your skull. A lucky charm? Promise you'll try to get some sleep.
Didn't you hear? My condition's terminal. What good can this do?
Don't be silly. As long as you're alive, there's hope. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Really think I can make it? Survive this?
Of course you can. I mean, you did already die and come back once, didn't you?
Misty, wait. About Jackie.
Yeah?
He talked about you. Like lots.
We got into a fight. Right before he went off to do this job.
He wasn't mad at you. I hope you know that.
I know. I just wish our last moments together could have been different. But right now, you need rest. So sleep. Please sleep.
Okay, it appears. I don't think it's polite to fall asleep with someone else in the room, so we'll let them just go. And now we collapse.
Gotta get out of here, understand? And I'll kill anyone who gets in my way, you included.
Okay. Surely we can come to an arrangement.
Need a smoke. Where'd you stash yours?
Where'd you even come from? How are we even talking?
How the fuck should I know? The fuck kind of droid toy are you supposed to be?
Fucking ghost off!
He's not happy. Okay. Nope.
Who you work for, start talking!
Fuck.
Fuck.
We're in sync.
Fucking chip. Rip the thing out myself.
No, wait! Ugh.
I'll take control.
Oh, that's not good.
You hear me?
See you never, asshole.
Not like that. Stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger. I can feel it. Our minds touching. I'm like mold on fruit, creeping into you. Nothing I can do about it. You hear me? I'd puke if I fucking could. It's just a copy of the engram. I'm out there somewhere. Gotta be.
Leave me alone! Get out! Just get the fuck out!
Lead to the head, only thing that will fix this. Hear me, asshole? A bullet to the fucking brain!
Bye-bye.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, let's get our life back together. Wow, Act 2. Neat. We are making progress. Got 6 street cred. Let's not look in the mirror. Vending machine. Right, before we continue... Come back to here. Shards. Kapenki Plaza, luxury beauty discretion. What holds more power than a place, an idea? Kapenki Plaza is more than a hotel. It is a space in which reality is curated to even the most refined tastes and sensibilities. At Kapenki Plaza, you find 420 executive apartments, 20 conference rooms, 14 fully equipped pools, and the finest bars, restaurants which cannot be measured by numbers alone. Luxury, beauty, discretion, a world-class customer care will fulfill even the deepest needs and desires of our guests, turning you stay at Kapenki Plaza into an unforgettable experience. Well, that's true. It was unforgettable. When it comes to comfort for our clients, there is no such thing as impossible. Discover a new dimension of comfort. Enjoy the best Night City has to offer. The Relic. While the fuss, for years, experts in the field of cybernetic neurology and psychology have been desperate trying to merge human consciousness with silicon. Until now, their efforts have been unsuccessful, though scientists have managed to create artificial intelligences that can compare or indeed surpass human intellect. Copy the human eye has remained beyond our capabilities. Attempts to do so have merely resulted in sophisticated chatbots, digital beings capable of mimicking human speech and mannerisms but devoid of self-awareness. Today, experts from Arasaka announced a breakthrough. Their newest product, dubbed the Relic, allows human minds to be copied into shards no longer than a cred chip. What's more, the shard can be slotted into one's neural port, allowing the user to hear and see digitized personality constructs. Sadly, I haven't been able to personally examine the specifications of these remarkable pieces of technology. Access to the relic is heavily restricted by Arasaka, and only a small select group of testers are allowed to participate in the program. Unsurprisingly, these testers are among the wealthiest and most influential people in the world, precisely the kinds of people Arasaka would like to have in its pocket. For the ordinary consumers reading this, don't expect the relic to hit mass markets anytime soon. Here we are. World. Yokai, Japanese demon of yesterday and today. They make their homes on mountaintops, in rivers and oceans, on streets, and on every mega building floor with the number 4 in it. Even if your washing machine or invisor, some appear on concrete places while others simply haunt a specific person. They're there when you hear a strange noise in the middle of a desert. They're there when you feel someone watching you. Also, there's not a soul in sight. They're there when you glimpse something out the corner of your eye, something nobody else seems to notice, but you are just at the Reaper docks for your checkup. The yokai first appear in Japanese literature in the year 797. These mysterious beings, though closely linked to the invisible realm of the dead, have been alive in Japanese consciousness from the very birth of animalism. It's not the Japanese belief in the yokai, it's simply that yokai exist. In addition to phantoms, ogres, and other mysterious phenomena, the yokai also include a group of shape-shifting demons known as Abake, or Bokemana. The Bokemana are said to sometimes take the form of a faceless person, a one-eyed scarecrow, or an animal. It's said that when a cat reaches a certain age, it becomes a Bokaneko. These yokai are able to walk on their 2 hind legs, speak and dance, assume human form, or even devour their owners and take their place. The Bunkaneko sometimes visit people in their sleep or even wake the dead. All they have to do is hop over to a corpse to bring it suddenly back to life. However, the demons are capable of much, much more. One should exercise extreme caution around the double-tailed cat. This is a Nekomata, a yokai which, with shamanic and necromantic capability, is able to place curses on people and control the dead. In its human form, the Nekomata resembles an old woman, often one addicted to some substance or another and with an eerie, disturbing air about her. However, let me assure American readers of this book today that most likely you'll find Bokaneko is in the form of a lucky Mankaneko figurines. After all, real cats are even rarer sight these days than your average yokai. Water, Chrome and Blood, the 4th corporate war. So this is going back to just before 2020, because that's Cyberpunk 2020 rulebook is set just after the 4th corporate war. It is truly remarkable that the large-scale bloodshed of the 4th Corporate War began first as a simple rivalry between 2 ocean-exploring corporations, Sino and OTEC. Both companies vied for the controlling stake of the failing IHA Corporation. OTEC commissioned Militech to secure its business interests and perform special operations. Kino, in turn, signed a cooperation agreement with the Arasaka Corporation with a similar aim. When circumstances at last called for both colossal and prideful security corporations to clash in open combat, the Fourth War had officially begun. Yet, as is usual with the case of corporate conflicts, the onset proved subtle. Arasaka disables a Militech transport. Militech allegedly eliminates a high-ranking official of an Arasaka client. Both sides engage in frequent sabotage and data theft operations. Netrunners from both sides infiltrate data forts to sow confusion, gather intel, and cause chaos in the stock markets. Though none would have thought it possible in those early months, a Arasaka Militech conflict truly jeopardized the stability of the world economy, making the threat of a complete economic collapse far too real. This is a long one. For this reason, Netwatch introduced a communications embargo on both corporations. This did little to slow the conflict's pace. However, while Sino and OTEC had unilaterally reached a settlement and reached an understanding through peace talks, tension between Arasaka and Militech continued to rise. This separation from the ocean dispute marks the beginning of the Fourth War's second phase, the so-called Shadow War. Military clashes between Militech and Arasaka were notoriously bloody, brutal, and without mercy. They waged their most damaging campaigns on the net. Arasaka and Militech netrunners launched attacks with the help of viruses that were often highly experimental. What's more, they created lethal ICE measures and AI-like programs that could lurk in the dark corners of the net for long periods to make strikes at the most opportune times. So they basically laid demons in the internet. By the second half of 2022, Arasaka and Militech, so this is after the rule book, entered a final phase of the conflict where both sides used every resource and strategy at their disposal. The hot war had begun. Around this time, the net that world had known for years ceased to exist, and mercenaries hired by both corporations were slaughtered in open warfare fraught with the cutting-edge weapons technology. Then, in the war's most shocking and iconic turning point, a coup de grace came from an unknown group of mercenaries, detonated a nuclear device at the Arasaka Night City headquarters, which is the interlude that we just experienced. So that's Johnny Silverhand detonating the bomb in the tower. Shortly after the blast, blowing under increased pressure of Japanese government, Arasaka laid down its arms and withdrew from many strategic positions, but most notably in Night City. Victory belonged to Militech, but it came at a heavy cost. Nice short one. At-Am Wars. As a direct result of armed conflicts on US soil from the early 90s until the early 2000s, Latin America, comprised of South and Central America, remodeled itself to a strong federation of independent nations bound through mutual aid and cooperation. The US military presence was forced from Latin America territories, with an exception of Panama, where it stood its ground despite fierce pressure from guerrilla forces. Many researchers and contemporary historians maintain the fact that the Latin America wars were responsible for the US eventual collapse, breaking into the Gang of Four, CIA, FBI, DIA, and NSA, and disseminating the US Army. However, It's important to bear in mind that there's no external conflict could have toppled the colossus of an American imperialism where it weren't not already built on clay foundations. And last one, other. California After Dusk, the life of Richard Knight. Okay, Night City, so this is probably the founder. Richard Knight was a pessimist even in the late 80s, when the economy seemed headed for endless growth and a nuclear threat of ash heap history. Knight saw a United States as hurtling towards collapse. Richard Knight was an optimist. He deeply believed the world could be changed for the better, and he was the one to do it. Richard was also a realist, aware he couldn't change the face of the world all at once. He decided to start small, for him at least, by constructing an ideal city. His utopian metropolis was to be called Concordio City. It would stand as a metaphorical city on a hill, a shining example to the rest of the world. Richard Knight was doomed to fail, not because his vision was inherently impossible to realise, but because of many powerful people wished to make it so. Richard Knight was murdered. The cities whose foundations he told was finished after his death, but his utopian dream soon became a dystopian nightmare. Even the original name was lost in the honour of the city's tragic deceased leader. Concordo City was rechristened Night City. Ironically, the name fits. If anything, the city is as a cat, sleepy during the day and becomes frantically alive at night and loves to toy with its prey. Sweet.